Now you know that we are doing the chapter that is getting to know plants. Today we will discuss about the structure of the ovary. In my last class we had already said that the ovary is the part of the female reproductive system of the flower, style, stigma and ovary. Now it is the lowermost and swollen part of the pistil, and it is the female organ of the flower. So what does ovary contain? It contains ovule. What is the function of the ovule? It develops into the seeds upon fertilization. Once the pollen grain lodges on the stigma, stigma means a part. In the last class, if you can remember, the topmost part is the stigma, where the pollen grain comes and attaches itself. After attaching, a pollen tube grows from the pollen grain to an ovule. That is, a road is prepared through which the pollen grain can come from stigma to ovary to meet the ovule. Ovule is the structure that gives rise to and contains the female reproductive cell. Okay, so you are, I think, now clear with the structure of the ovary. Now we will discuss about, there are some types of the flowers we will discuss. First one is the complete flower. You can see in the picture, that is the picture of hibiscus. That is, these are types of the flower which are having all floral parts, that is sepal, petal, stamen and carpel, as you had studied before. So this type of flower is known as the complete flower. Next one is the incomplete flower. By the name suggests itself, incomplete means not complete. That is a flower lacking one or more of the normal parts, like sepals, petals, stamen and carpel. That means any of the part is missing. That makes the flower incomplete. Here there are certain examples of squash plants, gourds, sweet corn and most species of the grasses. Here you can see the gourd flower. There is another type which is called as the unisexual flower. Uni means one. That means flower that possess either stamen or carpel, but not both. That means either it is a male flower that contains stamen, or it is a female flower that contains carpel. Examples: coconut flower, watermelon, maize. In the picture you can see the coconut flower. And the last category what you will study is the bisexual flower. That means bi means both. That is a flower which possesses both the stamen and the carpel. That means this flower having both the sexual organs. So in the picture you had seen the rose. Examples are lily, rose, etc., which can be considered as bisexual flowers.